Prostrate, douchebag.
Hey, welcome to Bloggin Out.
We just finished watching Shaun of the Dead. It is the first in the Cornetto Trilogy, as it's called, which is comprised of Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End.
And I'd never seen any of the three of them, so Jason had the idea to make me watch all of them and get my reaction.
And what's your reaction?
Well, it's pretty good actually. I think overall I really liked it. My hesitation comes from not being a huge fan of like zombie monster
Basically,
movies.
you haven't seen any zombie movies, have you?
No, I mean I think I've seen
So Evil Dead, right?
Evil Dead, right?
It's
and
not really like
think I've
zombie
seen,
movies. None of the classics like Romero's or anything.
I
like that.
think I've seen one Romero.
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead. I think I've seen one of those. Obviously, this film spoofs a lot of like old films and is a comedy and so on. So
Right.
I was worried that I wasn't going to get any of the jokes. I wasn't going to get any of the references to other things, and I think I didn't. I mean, I think there was a lot of stuff that I probably didn't get.
Did you feel that was an obstacle?
No, I still enjoyed the film,
Okay.
and the humor I think works no matter what. I mean, obviously Simon Pegg's pretty damn funny.
Right.
You know, he's a great comedian. So I really enjoyed him, and the other guy, Ed, the guy that played Ed, was fantastic. Yeah, he was great too.
Yeah.
Although his character really kind of irritated the hell out of me at times.
Because he was so stupid?
Yeah, I feel like the fact that they never.
But they're playing on a trope.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask. I was like, the fact that they never learn, and like at
Exactly.
the end, after he's gone through this whole thing with his mom, the fact that he somehow doesn't think that Ed's going to turn into a zombie, I was like, really?
Yeah.
This is stupid. Like, how
Well,
are
yeah.
these people so stupid?
But
that's part of
happens
the.
in horror movies
Oh,
and
okay.
zombie movies.
Yeah.
Like, you don't... Like, why are you going into that dark room?
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So I mean, I think overall I enjoyed it and I laughed a lot. I really liked like the first part of the movie before Simon Pegg's character realizes that there's anything going on.
Right.
It was almost like commentary of like, you know, a bit of the detached zombie-like behavior of people that live in a giant metropolis.
Right.
You know, they walk down the street, they don't see outside of their, you know, I see it working in downtown Portland where
Right.
like people are like this and they don't see anything going on. I love the bit when he goes into the grocery store, Quickie Mart that he usually goes into and like doesn't even notice the blood handprint on the windshield thing
When
and he slips in the blood and like doesn't even get it. I was like, that.
Well,
I think I like laughed out loud at that because it's just brilliant.
And you don't know that it's blood, but you know it's blood.
Oh, you know it's
That's
blood.
that's good filmmaking.
Oh, it's great filmmaking. I think probably the last act of the film, it got a little too much zombie film for me. Like I think by the time it gets to the point where the dudes like they're in the bar and that guy gets like ripped apart by the zombies
Right.
and they're like ripping out his organs and stuff, I was a little bit like,
Well, first of all, that guy was a douchebag and he deserved it.
oh, of course, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, they built up to that for the whole. That was to me that was an obvious trope that I was enjoying, but it's too gory and
It felt like the end of it felt like they were saying we need to be a zombie movie now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like more, you know, interact with that zombie
right.
genre and like.
Well, you've set up this
zombie.
conflict. You have
Yeah.
to resolve it, and of course, you're going to resolve it in a way that's true, even to the genre that you're spoofing. You're
Right.
still going to be true to it. So, I mean, it made sense. It's just, you know,
See any good actors in it?
good actors.
Some of your favorites in there. Bill Nye was in there.
Martin Freeman was in it for like he didn't have a line. That was so brilliant.
Yeah.
And then Bill Nye. When I saw him, I think I was like, oh my god, he's so great.
So another thing about the Cornetto Trilogy,
So what is this? What does that mean? The Cornetto Trilogy?
when Simon Pegg's character goes to the shop,
Yeah.
he asks Nick Frost's character, like, what do you want for the shop? And he's like, Cornetto. And
Oh,
that-
that's a thing.
That was just a thing. It's in all three movies.
is
That's
it?
why it's just a little ice cream thumbstick.
Oh, it's the ice cream that he's eating when he
Yeah.
gets it. He's licking the.
Yeah, it's
Oh my god.
we call them drumsticks here, I think.
Right.
So it's like
right.
yeah, it's basically that same thing. So that it became the Cornetto Trilogy. The other thing that kind of links them together is that they're all spoofs on certain genres.
Oh, okay.
So Shaun of the Dead is zombie films, horror films, and then Hot Fuzz,
Which
is
I'm so excited to see.
a spoof on like buddy cop films.
Oh, okay.
And then The World's End is like I've been shying away from what it's about, so I don't know.
Oh, you
what
haven't seen it?
No.
Oh, awesome! I thought you'd seen it, so that'll be really cool when we do the third one because
We can go see it in theaters.
Yeah, we can go see it in the theaters, and it'll be your first impressions as well as mine.
That's right. So what we should do now, we should watch Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, we should watch Hot Fuzz. So we're gonna watch Hot Fuzz, and we'll let you know next time what Jason thinks of it because he's probably seen it a
Oh,
bunch.
I love it.
Yeah, and I had never seen it, but I'm super stoked for it. Tell us what you think of Shaun of the Dead,
And other zombie movies.
and we'll be around.
Bye.
Bye.